Excellent produit. Excellent produit.
Yo, people, what you telling me? We're back again for another one, bruv. Another weekend, another W for at least one of us anyway. Daps, what you telling me?
So first thing I'm telling you, Woody is an Arsenal fan, right? Right. So Woody, what I'm telling you now is this is exactly the same thing I told you last week. Because correct me if I'm wrong. Last week I did not say City winning the league. Yeah. Last week the only cooking Arsenal got is the Arsenal fans. Yeah. So Woody, you saying that it's the same as last week. Arsenal fans are cunts. Like, it's simple and short. So I'm telling you the same thing, Woody. Nothing has changed, bro. Like, literally, the fact that you're even writing that in October is because I'm trying my best to give Arsenal props, but it's very difficult because of people like you, bro. I swear down. It's October. Right now, Arsenal look like the favourites, yeah? But the way they're getting giddy, listen, act like you've been here before, bro. It's like a girl is talking to them, yeah. And they've never had female contact before. It's weird, bro. And sorry, this is the whole thing. I want to give Arsenal some credit, man, but you Arsenal fans make it fucking difficult.
They do. But here's the thing, though. I ain't giving them no credit. You know what I'm saying, bro? When I seen the Sky Sports Arsenal goals breakdown, set pieces 9, penalties 2, open play goals, they're 17th. They're ranked 17th in the league for open play goals, 5. That's it. Percentage goals from set pieces 56%. Disgusting. You see, with that attack, you ain't winning the league. I don't care, bro. Unless you learn how to score goals, yeah, without set pieces, the shit's gonna dry up because that shit ain't sustainable, bro. I said the same thing about Liverpool's performances. It ain't sustainable, bro. I'm telling you. Arsenal gonna come up against one team, yeah, that just has a lucky day, blood, and they'll lose, blood, and it'll be a shit team as well, bro.
For me, right, it's when we say act like you've been here before. Arsenal, you've been here before. That's why if I was an Arsenal fan right now, of course I'd be getting excited. But in fact, fuck that. I wouldn't be, not in October. I wouldn't be getting excited. What are we doing? It's fucking October, right? But I understand why Arsenal right now might look at the way they're performing, the way their defense is performing, and think, you know what, this season, the way City are, the way Liverpool are, and think, you know what, but surely Arsenal fans learn from the last 3 seasons, yeah? Like, you really might do it this season, you might do, but surely there must be a bit of you inside as an Arsenal fan that isn't arrogant, yeah? And actually thinks, hold on a second, we've been in title races the last 3 years and ended up coming second, and just be a little bit calmer, just a little bit calmer. Like, bro, the amount of eyes comments I'm getting on anything I post off of Arsenal fans at the moment, it's like, Jesus Christ, man. And this is a big club.
Listen, they're on a wind-up thing. Like, you know what I mean? One thing about Arsenal fans that they're consistent with is that they're just on a good time every single season, bro. It's like, you know what I mean?
You know what? But this is the thing. Arsenal fans, enjoy it, yeah? Enjoy it. Enjoy what's going on right now, yeah? But just calm down a little bit, right? Because then it can't come back and sting you. Like, if it can't come, this is the reason why at the end of the season, you get so much shit. Just calm down a little bit. It's looking good for you right now, but it's only October, man. It's what it is. But yeah, bro, listen, as far as you lot, and as far as us lot, that was all on Pep this weekend, man. All on Pep.
What went wrong, bruv?
Do you know what? It's one of them ones that I won't come on here now and say City played really badly. We didn't play really badly. I think Villa just defended really, really well. And this is where it's on Pep, right? That if it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah. And too many, like, it's like the team that started against Arsenal, started against Man United, get it. Kuzanov got injured. Okay, cool. Replace Kuzanov with Nunes. But you don't need to. He's slowly starting to make changes. Now, going into the game, yeah, we were kind of like this on Nico O'Reilly and on Nico Gonzalez. Both of them have picked up knocks, right? But both of them ended up coming on in about the 60th minute. In fact, no, about the 50th minute, 55th minute, playing 35 minutes, right? Now, if a player can come on and play for 35 minutes at the end of the game, that player can start the game, right? For me.
Sounds about right.
Instead, we started the game. We changed. So instead of having Diaz and Vardy as centre backs, which has been doing really, really well, he moved Vardy back to the left, and he put Stones in the middle. Then he didn't play a DM, right? No DM. Then Villa get a goal, early goal, and then sit back for the rest of the game. And Pep, I hate to say it, but you've caused that. If you would have started Gonzalez, they probably wouldn't have got an early goal. They wouldn't have sat back. You allowed them to sit back for me. Yeah, just too many changes. But and wingers that are just not good enough. I'm bored of talking on them, bro.
Who did you have? Someone said Doku came on, but who started?
So here's the thing, right? Well, one thing I have confirmed now, without shadow of a doubt, if we are playing against a team that is going to play a low block and put 10 men behind the ball, right, then Doku is better. Why? Because teams double up. Sometimes teams treble up on Doku, right?
Yeah, and he runs and he'll go past players and take them out of the game.
One, he gets past players. Two, because they double up or treble up, that's leaving more space in other areas of the pitch for other players to operate.
Right.
Savio on the left, people don't double up on Savio. Why? Because they don't need to. So
yeah,
it's simple as that. Savio for me, I mean, when we last spoke Thursday, right? So I'd kind of cooked Savio a bit, and then Savio had a good game, and everyone had gone, yeah, see DAPS, fucking stop talking about Savio. Bro, he was just poor, really fucking poor. Bob, for me, like someone said, Bob is living off a goal against Newcastle 3 years ago. It wasn't 3 years ago, it's 2 years ago, yeah. But when they said it, I was kind of like, I hear what you're saying. It is a bit like that. Now, to be fair, he's been out for a season, but
everyone was excited to have him back, but now he's got to start performing, innit?
Bro, this is a thing that, see, for me, it's kind of like at the moment, me personally, I'm whittling them down. I see what Doku does. Even when Doku came on in the second half, even by just meaning they have to double up on you, that's better than what Savio does. So fuck it, it's Doku over Savio. But at the moment, our wingers just aren't good enough. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Now, here's the thing: we've got this narrative. Everyone's saying, yeah, City without Haaland, City won't score. Last season, we saw City without Haaland, and we did score. So, look, Haaland's in good form. I get that. It'll be interesting midweek. Hopefully, we'll see Cherki, Marmoush, and Doku up top together, and see how that does. Doku, Marmoush on the left, Doku on the right, and Marmoush in the middle, Doku on the left, and Cherki on the right. I mean, I wouldn't say he's refusing to play him. It's just he's doing what Pep does. He slowly brings players in. It's frustrating to watch as a City fan, but
how many minutes did Cherki get anyway?
I reckon 15. I reckon about 15.
That's what I mean. Against a stubborn low block, he's the kind of player that you want on a pitch.
Yeah, facts. Bro, this weekend for me, it was. There's no point in me talking about saying, "Oh, Savio and Bob aren't good enough," because they haven't been good enough, and Pep's picking them, so it's on Pep, right? Do you know what I mean? And even like there is. Could even say that, like, overall at City, Doku and Bob, it's not their fault. They're young players. They're project players. It's the club's fault for buying or being obsessed with having project players. We could have gone out and bought a winger in the summer, but we're happy to give these guys time. But
yeah,
I'd like, all right, cool. If we're giving them time, that's fine. But there's a good chance we ain't going to win the league. And
oh, it's looking spooky for you, man. Hold on, what have Juventus sacked another manager, brother, man?
Yeah. Sacked him early on.
Bomber clot. Listen, brother, they sacked
Stop.
2 managers in one season. You know, this is what I'm saying. It's mad out here. Actually mad out here, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? United couldn't sack one. You know what I'm saying? After losing a cup final. This is what I'm saying. That's crazy, you know. That puts everything into perspective. This puts everything into perspective. This is what I mean. So I don't know, bro. If United don't finish in the top 4 this season, yeah, I can't lie. Like, Ineos they've wasted the season, bro. Because, brother, I'm looking at this league and I'm like, yo, top 4 is wide open.
Yeah,
It's wide open, bro. Tottenham don't look a threat. Do you know what I mean? And even Chelsea don't even look good, bro.
Can't be consistent. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm pretty confident we'll get top 4.
I think Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal are shooing top 3, yeah. But that top 4, bro, honestly, I think United are the best team left out of the rest of them. Like,
current form. Do you know what, Bo? The thing is, yeah, I said this earlier on my show this morning. The other City fan kind of said it's fucking embarrassing. We're only 1 point above United. It's fucking embarrassing. And I go, you know what, Bo? I don't think it is. I don't think United are as bad as you think.
We're not.
Yeah, and I don't. I look at you lot at the moment, and I look at how you're. Do you know what? I look at your work rate. To be frank with you, your players are working hard. Like, and fundamentals. If your team are working hard, you're on the way to. Amorim seems to have got the players playing for him at the moment. So
I think the players have always been playing for the manager. It's just that he just hasn't set them up to be successful. But I don't think the work rate or the enthusiasm or anything from the players, I don't think that's anything to fault. From the very start, they've tried for this manager.
Yeah.
They have tried. Do you know what I mean? It's just that now we've got more quality in attacking areas. So we're capitalizing.
I can't lie. The goalkeeper as well makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Like,
as well.
And it's not just the fact that he's saving shots, but also he's giving your defense confidence as well. I think your keeper's looking good still. I can't lie. So I kind of agree with you because Tottenham are looking bang average.
Yeah, they are.
Chelsea are just doing exactly what Chelsea do, which is cool. They'll win a couple of games and they'll win a really big game, but then they'll go and drop points at home to a team that have just been promoted. That's, so I hear you. I do actually hear you on the top 4 thing now. Newcastle don't look the same.
No.
Who else is there? Well, right now,
Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa.
Villa. I'll be honest with you. Villa yesterday, Villa just looked really good defensively. They're just, and physically in midfield, they're just. I mean, until Nico Gonzalez came on with actual a bit of physicality, they were just out muscling us in midfield.
Mm-hmm.
But Villa didn't look. I'm not looking at Villa thinking, they're going to blow me away, and especially once it starts getting into the season where they're playing every Thursday and Sunday, aren't they?
I'm not sure. Yes. So
So I think you could get top 4.
I think we must, bro. I'll be honest. We've got 1 game a week. Anything less than top 4 is a failure. You know what I'm saying? I've heard the manager talk about Europe, but bro, nah. Champions League, cuz. Fuck Europe. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we finish 6th, it's a poor season, bro. Because we're out the League Cup already, and if we're supposed to overlook the fact, that the manager got knocked out by Grimsby, he has to secure top 4 because that's a trophy. That's a potential trophy, that we could have gone for, and now we're not in it.
Yeah, well, and it's an extra, and it's it's an extra 3 days on other teams at the moment. So no, I agree with you. I can't lie. I watched the United, obviously with Cass living here. Been watching the United games, and
it's improving. That last game was better than some of the previous ones. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Brighton started well, but that's the best performance that we've put in against Brighton in the best part of 5 years. And also, even Danny Welbeck came out after the game and he said, yo, this is the best Man United side that we've played against. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's thumped us many times for Brighton. So, you know what I mean? He said, this is the best Man United team.
And Arsenal as well.
That's it. So he said, this is the best Man United team that he's played against, innit? So, yeah, man, it's good. Like, I can't lie, bro. I don't have many things to complain about, bro, at all, bro. I'm happy with the performance in totality. I'm happy with the trajectory. I'm happy with everything. But people should not get too carried away. I'll be honest, because I haven't seen many things to credit the manager for in this run of 3 games. I haven't seen many things. The substitutions have still been bad. We've still had poor second halves on the whole. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of these wins coming down to the fact that we're playing teams, and our players are just playing well, innit? That's just it. Like, the players are playing really well, bro, and our players are scoring goals. And it's just we're in a great moment.
Well. You're winning second balls as well.
We're in a good moment. It's the players, like their attitude, the way they're playing. If you can give the manager credit, you can say, cool, the manager's got the players motivated. You know them ones, like, they're working really hard. Like, that's amazing. Do you know what I mean? But I would like to think, as a Man United player, you're working hard anyway. You know them way there. So I would like to think that. Do you know what I mean? I don't really think that when these players are out on the pitch, they're working hard because they're thinking about the manager. I feel like they're working hard because they're working hard, innit? Because like a lot of them, they're honest guys, bro. Like Cunha's an honest guy, like Mbumo. These guys are gonna work hard. Sesko's just come, he's got a point to prove. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are working hard. So it's one of them things where I really judge coaches in general, not just our coaches, the substitutions. How do you change the game when you're not winning? Or how do you change the game when you are winning? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you control the game? Because football is about control. There's loads of different with football, there's loads of different momentum swings within a game, and you have to be able, as a coach, to sense the changes in momentum and adapt. Whether you're adapting to a change in momentum or adapting to a substitution from the other coach or to a red card or to something like that. The decisions that you make in those times when the momentum's swinging, this is how I judge you. And it's like, the more changes man makes, the worse we get in it. And that's my only concern in it, because it shows me that he's not reading the game very well. So, like the other day, we're 3-0 up. And then it's 3-2. And it's like, nah, man. Like, even though we got the 4th one, and the 4th one made the result look way better, if that game finishes 3-2, you're like, fucking hell, like, we just got over the line, after being comfortably 3-0 up.
The camera went on Amarin and he was sighing like out of relief, almost like he was thinking, "Fucking hell." I can't lie. Cunha and Mbuemo. Cunha's impressing me. Impressing me a lot. And defensively, you just look so much better as well. So,
and this, I agree with this comment. Subs start walking more as better quality comes in. However, a good coach is supposed to be able to use what he has at his disposal, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because if we're then talking about getting better players, then we're basically saying that it's just on the players anyway. Do you know what I mean? But then what's the point in having a coach then? Like, if it's just about the players, we might as well have just kept Ollie then. Like, literally, if we were just gonna do the vibes thing, we might as well have kept Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and just given him a super team, because everyone would have been happy. Or we could have kept Ruud van Nistelrooy and gave him a super team because he's a Man United legend and everyone would have loved him. Like, if we're saying that tactics don't matter and all these other things don't matter, like, Ruben Amorim needs to earn his money, bruv. I'll be real. And at present, I don't think he's earning his money.
It still needs, for me as well, it still needs to stop his confidence. Not his confidence, his stubbornness. Because, you know, it's taken Maynard, it's taken too long for Maynard to get on the pitch. In fact, has he started a game this season?
If he has, it's only one. But I mean, but I don't think he has. He might have started one when Cass got suspended or something, but I don't remember, you know.
Don't know if he has.
He ain't been getting minutes. He probably hasn't started one.
Do you know what? I can kind of see from the weekend. I can kind of see what people like about Xerxes as well. When he came on, I can kind of see what people.
He's a quality player, but like, bro, he's just taking a piss, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? The man just taking a piss, and the thing is, yeah, like because we're winning, it's okay, innit? But I don't like football fans that are gonna turn around after 3 wins and forget about all the losses last season, the cup final loss, the loss to Grimsby, because we won 3 games in a row, bro. You know what I mean? The fact that we're celebrating winning 3 games in a row like it's not standard procedures, yeah. Slightly is a sign of where the standards actually are, innit?
Yeah.
Because this is what it is. Like, what would tell me if Manchester United are to be taken serious, yeah, is if we go and beat Nottingham Forest away from home, because they beat us home and away last season. If we beat them away from home and then we go beat Spurs, then I'm like, hold on. Like, we might have turned the corner. But until we dispatch of those 2 teams, bro, listen, the jury's well and truly still out, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's well and truly still out.
Yeah. Well, look, for me, I said it, the Brighton game was more important than the Liverpool game, because if you beat Liverpool, then went and lost to Brighton, then it means ultimately the Liverpool game means nothing. Got over that. Now it's if he can put a run together. Like you said, I think Forest is... Where's Forest? It's at Forest, isn't it?
Yes.
So do you know what? It's another winnable game.
Right? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a very winnable game. Of course, it will be... I think that will be Dyche's first home game, will it? It'll be his first home game in the league.
In the league, yeah. Because they beat Porto, innit?
Yeah.
They beat Porto.
Yeah. But they then went and lost at the weekend. So it is a winnable game. But I think you're probably right. It tells you where you are compared to last season. Yeah.
Man said Tottenham away is difficult. Brother, they beat us 4 times last season, bro. I need a win. 4. And one of them was in a cup final. Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? They came to our gaff and slapped us. We need to slap them back. I'm not trying to hear Tottenham away is a difficult game, bro.
I mean, listen up. For me, Tottenham away is always a difficult game.
Yeah. Tottenham have a good record against Man City, bro. But me personally, yeah, like, I didn't grow up worrying about Tottenham. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, for Tottenham to beat us 4 times in a season is disgusting. Like, I feel sick. Like, we owe them something. But 4 times is mental. So, go beat Spurs, man. You know what I mean? And Spurs, like, they don't look great this season.
Nah, they don't at all. I watched when was it? It was like yesterday, and that was a late game, yeah.
Yeah.
Last couple of weeks, I think the Tottenham Villa game, kind of that game summed it up, because I think neither of them look anywhere near as good as they did last season.
Yep.
Well, Tottenham in Cup. Sorry, Tottenham did, because Tottenham was shit last season, really shit. But I don't think Villa looked... Villa will get results here and there, but Tottenham surprised me yesterday, actually, against Everton. I can't lie, but they still didn't look good. It wasn't like
Tottenham looked like Frank's Brentford against Everton. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking set pieces, 2 set pieces. They scored 3-headed goals. Like, like, what are we doing here? Like, that's not a typical Tottenham performance. That's definitely a Frank performance. And like, he's got them very well organized and stuff like that. But Manchester United's attack is just controlled chaos, bro. Like, there's nothing organized about our attack, bro. Like, with Cunha and Bumo, like Ahmad, Sesko, you just don't know what's gonna happen. And I kind of like that chaos. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't mind it, because when we're attacking, it reminds me kind of like when Liverpool had their front 3, bro, and it was just pure chaos with fucking Mane, Salah, and Firmino, bro. And it was like there was no patterns. Like, these guys were just attacking and things were just happening in it. And our attack's a bit like that. Our attack's a bit like you don't really know who's gonna do what or who's gonna be where. Sometimes in Bumo's down the middle, and Cunha's in the 10. Sometimes Cunha's in the 9, and then Bumo somewhere else. Like, it's just mayhem, innit? And I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But we need to just get goals. I think that we can do Tottenham, and I think we can do Nottingham Forest as well. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the quality that we have in attacking it. We don't need as many chances as we needed before to score. Like, we're scoring off less chances now. Like, I think we scored 4 goals from 9 shots on target. Like in the Brighton game.
I think Mbeumo's starting to cook as well. He's starting to get back to that clinicalness that he had at Brentford. It's funny, we were saying earlier on in another show that I think Liverpool could. I think if Mbeumo was at Liverpool now, Liverpool would be in a lot better place.
Bro, the chances that fall into Salah, if they fall to him, he's dispatching. And I said it from early. He looked like the heir to Mo Salah's throne.
I was convinced he was going there. And
Liverpool they held on to this Salah pipe dream for way too long. They should have got Mbeumo, bro.
It was even when Edwards arrived there, yeah. And I thought, listen, Edwards. I just looked at that Mane signing, the Wijnaldum signings, and I thought, you know when Edwards used to take BMWs and turn them into Lamborghinis, right? Yeah. And for me, Mbeumo is a BMW, and it's go to a bigger club and let's see what you can do. And obviously, they've chose to go the other way, and it's going wrong, bro. That game, I mean, that I've got to say Brentford, because we played Brentford about 2-3 weeks ago, and first half they were shocking. Second half they were a bit better, but they were really bad overall. Yeah, but that Brentford performance against Liverpool was brilliant. They did not stop. Every second ball they were winning, and then do you know what I would actually say? Brentford looked a bit like Villa looked yesterday, but more clinical. When they were through on goal, they were making it count, whereas Villa not so much. Villa were just kind of Villa had a few chances and fumbled it. Villa whereas Brentford against Liverpool just took them to the cleaners, bro. And this is the thing with Liverpool now. Another game where they're getting back into the game and the other team are then going and score again. It's like we always used to see Liverpool come from behind, win games. Not doing it no more.
Liverpool can't sustain pressure on teams at the moment. And it's just, bro, it's funny to see, because this is where I thought they were going to be last season, but it's like, it's taken a season longer.
I hear it.
Yeah, it's taken a season longer for them to fall off, because this looks like the manager's finally tried to implement his style of play, and either the players are not getting it or they don't like it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're not responding like a team that believes in what's being asked of them. And it's almost like, to be fair, I understand it, because Klopp was there for 9 years?
Yeah.
And 9 years, a lot of them Liverpool players only know Jurgen Klopp. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, that's nearly a decade. So when you're so used to doing something and hearing the same voice and all these other things, when you've got someone now telling you to do something different, do you know what I mean? It can take time. And this is why last season would have been the better time for the managers to try and implement things instead of just letting them play. Do you know what I mean? Because Liverpool almost freestyled their way to the title last season. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. And as for Kirkes, I mean, bro, this Kirkes and not just Kirkes, the Kirkes and Van Dijk relationship, bro. Van Dijk honestly looks like
Van Dijk hates him, bro. He's always shouting at him.
Bro, hates him. Like, literally doesn't like, not just doesn't rate him, hates him, bro. Like, despises him. He is like, I'm used to playing with Robertson, yeah? And even though Robertson last season, his legs were gone a bit, bro, I'm used to playing with Robertson. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Bro.
He looks so disillusioned with him. Like, he genuinely looks like he hates playing football with him. Like, it's hilarious.
Yeah, and bro, and bringing off Wirtz for Gomez. Yeah. You know your managers, bro. Bringing off Vert for Gomez.
He's
What is
cooked,
going
bro.
on? Bro, deep it. That is what 120 million. Supposed to be the most creative player in the Premier League, and he's getting brought off for basically Gomez, that is like a third choice centre back. I can't lie. I mean, there are slot outs a thing now, you know.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh, bro, it's a thing. Like Cal from Coppish.
Yes.
Who is Cal's a very level-headed, balanced fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's slot out. He's slot out. He wants Steven Gerrard in, which is mad, but he's slot out.
Yo, bro.
Yeah. Bring back Steven Gerrard for the rest of the season.
Yo, Cal, yeah. Listen, don't do it, innit? You know them ones that don't fucking do it, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Well, actually, you lot can do it. Could be fucking hilarious. However, come on, man, behave yourself. You know what I mean? The ex-legend gimmick, yeah, been that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work. It didn't work for Pirlo. Do you know what I'm saying? It didn't really work for Xavi, even though he won a league. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you go from wanting Gerrard, yeah? I guess Alonso's at Real Madrid. And now man's talking about Gerrard. Now, come on now. Come on now. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, if you're going to get a Gerrard, you have to kind of recruit and give him really good players. Liverpool's recruitment, yeah, has been poor. Considering, yeah, Edwards is supposed to be the guy that gets things right when it comes to recruitment. Liverpool's window, yeah, I can't lie, it's looking like a 2 out of 10 right now, bro. Because Ekatike is the only one, yeah, that's banged.
Yeah. Frimpong poor. The keeper for me he's not looking. I know they bought him the season before, but he's not looking amazing. Kirkes is looking shocking. Isaac is apparently injured, and Wirtz is just looking bang average. Bang average. Long may it continue, but I am surprised at how quickly Liverpool fans have thrown the towel in as well, though.
I'm not, though. DAPS, you know what I mean? You know, the one thing with me, yeah, it's like, I always read between the lines, innit? And last season, even when Liverpool were winning, yeah, there was a part of Liverpool fans that knew that they weren't playing well. You could tell.
Yeah, definitely.
You could tell. They were just putting up with it because they were winning, innit? Like, and even the start of this season as well, Mons was saying to me, oh yeah, 5 out of 5 Rants, 5 out of 5. We're the only team 5 out of 5. Like, that was their cope. Like, they knew they wasn't playing well. But their thing is, you know what? We're not playing well, but fuck you, we won, innit? But the problem with that is, as soon as you stop winning, everything goes sideways. Like, do you know what I mean? And as soon as Liverpool stopped getting the results, this is when their true feelings came out. And it's the same with the Arsenal fans as well. When they signed Noni, yeah, these guys went from, oh, like, we love Arteta, yeah, to Arteta out. Like, what the fuck is going on? Even before a ball was quick kicked, bro. So that tells me that deep down, they're not really happy with him, innit? Deep down, they know that he's taken the piss and he's bottled 3 leagues, blood. Like, deep down, they know that. Even though they're going to defend him in public, yeah, deep down, they know, yeah, that he's kind of outstayed his welcome, so he has to do something now, innit? Because how can one signing make man say, yeah, all right, cool, you need to leave, bro?
Yeah.
That means there was resentment there in the first place.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, big up Andre as well. Man said we're 2-3 players away and a proper manager from being competitive. Hopefully the gays just fuck off and the debt is cleared. Bro, I think that we're good enough to be competitive right now. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's interpretation of competitive is different. But I think Man United can be competitive right now with the squad that we have. And by competitive, I mean that we can push for the top 4, yeah? And we can stay on the tails of the teams that are in the top 3 that are pushing for the title. We can. With 1 game a week, we should be on their tails, bro. There's no fucking excuse, bro. Our injury list is shorter than everyone else's. We're playing less games.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, I think you're looking all right. It's when you're looking at everyone else, and there's no consistency apart from Arsenal. And City had a period. Of course, City had the period where they were being, you know, we've only lost 1 in, I think, 10. But the rest of the teams, there's no consistency in them at all. Chelsea's a prime example. Tottenham the same. You can't predict, and it's even to the point where you can't predict home and away. You should be able to look. I understand if Chelsea lost at Sunderland, I'd get it, right? But losing at home, I don't care if Sunderland are looking right. Chelsea should not be losing at home to Sunderland.
Brother, brother, I can't wait to talk to Don, Sending up your goalkeeper against Sunderland at home, yeah? For corners. Brother, you're fucked, innit? I don't care. The way we dispatched of Sunderland, I was disgusted. We slapped Sunderland up. I was looking at them. I said, these lot are shit. How are you going to lose to Sunderland at home?
At home. Losing at home is mad. And this is the thing. There's this thing with Chelsea, yeah, where you see like with some teams, you see like with City, when you watch City, you're like, I think, I'm speaking for me, but I think people would probably agree that if City are losing, yeah, then up until that final whistle, you still think that City might score. With Chelsea, if Chelsea don't run away with the game, then I sit there thinking, don't know if they're going to score, and and other teams will start feeling like, Sunderland took that and said, yeah, you know what, cool. And what a finish as well, by the way. You see how composed their forward was as well,
bro.
Just held the man off. Just literally said, hold on, give me a minute. Ah, cool. Bro, just held him in place.
Bro, proper centre forward play Chelsea could do with. You know them way there. Like, this is what it is right now, man. The league is wide open, bruv. I can't lie. It's wide open. I think there's going to be some shock results, man. I think...
There will be. This is where I kind of... Like I said to Cal earlier that, look, right now, do I think that Arsenal are the favourites? Yeah, of course I do, right? They're 6 points clear and they're looking like they're not conceding goals. But, and this isn't me wishing injuries on anyone, but 1 or 2 injuries can change a team's fortune massively, yeah? So, City, Liverpool, Chelsea... Like, this is the mad thing with Chelsea. If Chelsea beat Liverpool, yeah, for me, they should then be kicking on. And I said to a Chelsea fan Saturday morning, bro, are you in a title race this season? He said, nah, we ain't going to be in a title race. And I said, see, I don't get why you're being like that. Like, if Chelsea have X number of points, with the amount of money you've spent in the squad you've got and the fact that you have won trophies recently, you should be saying, yeah, we can challenge. So, but I just think everyone needs to calm down a little bit. Arsenal are doing what they're doing. But the one thing you know is that football can change like that. Bro, Pellegrini's first season, we were top for 2 weeks. And we won the league, yeah? So you have to stay in it. Because you never know what happens. There's weird things happen in football. And like you said, there's going to be a lot of surprise results. Look, Bournemouth are not going to stay up there all season long.
No, they're not. Last season, they did the same thing. They started well and they fell away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what will happen as the league starts to take shape. They'll start dropping. They'll start dropping points. I'm not really worried about them long term. Like, there's no reason for me to be worried about them long term. Same with Sunderland. So the fact that them and Sunderland...
Yeah, same with them and Sunderland. And then you can look at a few of the other teams that are going to be playing Thursdays, Sundays. They're going to drop off. This week, Villa lost in Europe, won in the league. Another week, it'll be the other way around. They'll win in Europe and lose in the league. But it's a regular thing, isn't it? When teams, you can't win a lot of teams unless their squad is proper. And Villa just don't look like they've got enough for me as well up top. Ollie Watkins. No, they don't. Ollie Watkins is gone for me. And Sancho did nothing when he came on yesterday again. They're good at defending. That's as simple as it is. But yeah, for us now, we've got Swansea on Wednesday in the League Cup. I'm going to that. That's down in Swansea, a trek, man. But
Man.
Hopefully we'll see. I'm hoping we see a bit of a change in that. I'm hoping we see Cherki start. And do you know what I'm thinking? Do you know what I would give a try? I'm up for giving a try. Ait Nori is a winger.
Why not?
Bro,
Why not?
right. Here's my thinking, yeah? Remember when you lot were your wingers were performing really, really badly and Jadon Sancho was there and Ten Hag refused to give Sancho a chance, yeah?
Yeah.
And it was a case of, bro, what's the worst that's going to happen? Because the wingers that are there at the moment aren't doing anything. So for me, Ait Nori's got a cross on him. I'm just thinking, but defensively, I'm not too sure on Ait Nori. I'd rather Nico O'Reilly is left back, yeah? So I'm thinking, do you know what? Give Ait Nori a chance as a winger. I think he could. Can he be any worse than Savio? No, he can't. So
I don't think that's the maddest. I don't think that's the maddest idea. I don't think it's the maddest idea, but Pep needs to try something. He needs to try something because whatever he's doing right now isn't quite working, bro.
Yeah. Someone saying Foden has 1 GA in the Prem this season. I hear you, but Foden is playing a lot deeper, and bro, David Silva sometimes wasn't getting killer GA, right? For me, Foden, because there's this thing that people, if I talk on Doku and Savio, people go, oh, well, what about your English boy Foden, right?
Yeah.
It's not because he's English. Simple. I couldn't care less where people come from. Foden has been good this season. So, it's putting Foden in a conversation with Doku and Savio. Nah, not having it. But the one I will say that does need to step up a little bit, maybe not his fault yesterday because he got played in the 6 again, and that's on Pep. But Reinders need to step up a little bit. But at the same time, we've seen him, I think, 3 or 4 times now in the 6 role, and he's not a 6.
Yeah, he's not.
He's
not at all.
He's an advanced 8. He's a box to box.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? And he's known to get in goal scoring position. So playing in 6 is definitely taken away from him.
Yeah. And someone's saying, am I happy with Savinho signing long term now? I don't get why he got a new contract. For me.
Hold on, what? He was linked with Spurs, and what? You gave him a new deal after that?
Yeah, we gave him a new deal about 2 weeks ago.
Why? Was it a pay increase or something?
Yeah, it will have been. I mean, he was only on 40 bags a week, so it will have been a pay increase, yeah. But me personally, I'm just not feeling him at all, bro. They're when you just look at a player and think, nah, I was saying before, aesthetically pleasing. Great, yeah. He's aesthetically pleasing. He's not even that. Yeah. That's the thing with Doku, bro. I know Doku, yeah, is going to beat his man, right?
Yeah.
Savio, he slows the game down, yeah. So you see when Doku slows the game down, but you know that Doku from standstill can take on his man easily.
Yeah, he's got jets, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Savio slows the game down. He can't do that. So he slows the game down. It's like, bro, why have you slowed the game down? And then the thing that was happening yesterday was Haaland was starting to look frustrated, and Haaland was starting to moan and just walk around moaning a bit. I personally feel that Haaland yesterday, he got too involved in their defense, where he's moaning and pushing.
But do you think that's because they rattled him because he wasn't getting service?
Yeah, I do. I think our own players are rattling him.
Yeah.
Our own players are rattling him. I've thought that for a while now. It was Doku last season, but I will put some blame on Pep because we saw Doku starting to cook, and for some reason, and then he got dropped. He was given a run of games. He was looking good. Then all of a sudden, he was dropped against Brentford, and it was like, why have you dropped him? Players do need regular game time to keep their form going. Got dropped since then. He's been poor again. So that is on Pep. And Doku's hugging the touchline again. He's not coming inside like he was before. So I do think Pep's making a few changes he doesn't need to make. Like,
and even this comment here, 100%. You need wide players that can contribute goals.
100%, man.
You
like,
do.
You don't win. You like, and this is the thing. Sorry, yeah, but Salah's having a shit season, right?
Yeah.
How many goals has he got?
No, I'm not really sure.
I think he's got 2 or 3 goals still.
Yeah.
Right. And Salah is Salah. Look, at any point that switch could hit and he can start scoring again. Arsenal have got Saka, who we know Saka gets goals. Our wingers just aren't good enough at the moment. It's.
I'll be real, bro. Like, even that, like, it's mad. Like, it's actually mad. When man actually look at Salah and Saka, how many goals do they have in the Premier League? Them two.
For them, they're not performing to their usual levels.
Nah, they're not, bro. Like, this league is spooky, man. I'm telling you, bro. If we had a decent manager, I'll be saying that we could challenge for the title, bro. Like, that's how the season's looking. I'll be real. That's how it's looking. Just because I feel like I don't think I've seen a better attack in the league than ours, bro. I don't think I have. Like, and I know, like, we've only won 3 games, but I'm just talking about in terms of the raw materials that we have at our disposal. Yeah, this Liverpool attack looks like it's just not gonna work. I'll be honest. I know it's early, but Verts does not look like he's adapting to this league, and his confidence looks really, really, really low. Like,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? He almost looks like he doesn't want to be here no more. Like, he's not even smiling, bro. You know what I mean?
When he came off, he was blowing as well. By the way, when he came off, he was absolutely blowing. But you know what? Someone just made a comment that's spot on. I think in January. So I personally think City will go in for a winger in January. I think Haaland will be having a word with Viana, Pep, and saying, "Look, this is like." The other option is we have got Marmoush. Like, we need to see at some point. I'm not saying against Swansea because I kind of want to see. I want to see Haaland given a bit of a rest, but I'm not. I want to see Haaland with Marmoush on the left and Cherki on the right.
Yes. But why isn't he doing that?
They've been injured, to be fair.
Both of them.
I
didn't know Marmoush was injured. I know
Marmoush got injured. Marmoush got injured. I think it was against Tottenham. Marmoush has been out since 2nd or 3rd game of the season. But they're both back now. They're both back. Both have been used as a sub 3 times now since they've come back. So I expect them both to start tomorrow, 100%. But for me, Marmoush on the left, Cherki on the right, because I don't think we work with wingers. Like, if we go back to when City were like the United game, you look at the Arsenal game, it's when we were playing Doku more kind of almost like an inside forward.
Yeah.
And that's what I think we suit. I was saying Pep Linders is changing it. And for whatever reason, it's changed back now, and it didn't work. It's frustrating because it didn't work for us last season. Why are we doing it? And I don't know if it's because of the fact that Savinho's got a new Semenyo. I'd take Semenyo all day long. It's just whether you could get him in January. I don't know if you'd get him in January, but Marmoush can be that guy. Marmoush can be an inside forward, 100%. Yeah, pretty certain that's how he played sometimes. Kind of similar. No, I think him and Ekitike were kind of. I think he was 4-4-2 in fact, wasn't it? But Marmoush can play that role. Not on the right where he came on yesterday. For me, he don't look great on the right. I'd play him on the left, Cherki on the right. The only thing I saw yesterday with Cherki a little bit is when he was playing on the right hand side. Like Pep said it in an interview the other day. My man wants to be involved all the time, right?
He does, but I don't have a problem with that. But Pep does, because Pep likes to have these guys in their zones, innit? And fuck your zones, bro. Like, let him get on the ball. It was the same as Grealish, man. Like, don't do to Cherky what you done to Grealish.
Bro,
bro.
that's where I am as well. For me, I need to see Cherky and Foden on the pitch together for a period of time. Because Haaland, that's where Haaland is gonna. They can work in tight space, right? And that's what we were against yesterday, bro. There was probably about 4 passes that were centimeters from going through to Haaland. Villa players were just finding that extra inch in their foot to stop it, right? But Cherky and Foden together with Haaland, we need to see it. We need to see that, and we need to see Marmoush there as well. I'm kind of done with these wingers. And it's even with. It's not a case of we need to sell them all, because it's fine to have project players. But when all your wingers are project players, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, keep
but boy, that's Chelsea now as well, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what kind of project it is, but you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't play Foden on the wing. No. Foden's looking too good in the middle. This is the whole issue we're having at the moment is, like, we're seeing players looking good in a certain position. Don't change it. Foden is looking good in the middle. Leave him where he is. I don't want to see Foden for England or City on the left or right. I want to see him in the middle. With Savinho, I hope Tottenham come in for him in January.
Even though he signed a new deal?
I don't want him, bro. Be honest, I'm not a guy that says get people out of my club. I don't want Savio at our club. I'm not feeling him at all. Like, Doku has done enough for me to go, you know what, although he's frustrating, Savio's not it, bro. Not it at all. Bro, it does. This is the thing. People, I have no reason to hate Savio at all, right? But, you know, sometimes you just get a feeling, from the minute he arrived at our club, I thought a lot of nothingness.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't really... Come on, I'm used to having Sterling, man. I'm used to having Sane, Mahrez. Savio's not it.
No, I understand what you're saying. I think he's got talent, but I think that what you need from him, he's not providing that at present.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? This is a mad thing. See, DAPS hates ballers with no end products. I get it. I never used to... This last 18 months of Manchester City has made me realise that. Before, look, I was one of the biggest defenders of Jack Grealish for years, right? But the thing is with Jack Grealish is, I looked at Jack Grealish and away from the goals and the assists, yeah, you can see what Jack Grealish is doing.
Yeah.
With Savio, he's doing nothing.
I hear it.
Nothing. And then he gets 1 assist midweek, and people go and see, there you go. Bro, it's the easiest assist I've ever seen in my life. So, we'll see. For us to win the league, I think we need to go and get a new wing. We need to go and get a winger in January. I'll be real. Do you know who's surprising me this season? Since he's been playing, Mateus Nunes is actually playing really well this season.
Where's he playing? At right back?
Right back. Yeah.
Just adapting probably, innit? Because it's a position that he hadn't played before, and he's probably just getting it a bit better now.
Yeah. He made a mistake the other day where he drove into midfield with the ball, took on a player, beautiful, and he should have released it. For some reason, he then thought, I'm going to try and take on another player, lost it, just in a really bad position. They transitioned quickly, but Ollie Watkins is just shit. If Ollie Watkins wasn't shit, they would have scored. But yeah, we'll see. We got Bournemouth next weekend, so that's a big one.
That is. I swear, there's a yours.
Our ground.
Yeah, you have to deal with them.
Yeah. Well, we got them, and then we got Liverpool, and we got Dortmund in between, all 3 at the Etihad. So I need three wins.
Yeah, you got to beat Liverpool.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think Kuzanov should be back, which is big for us. Rodri, fuck knows. And one thing, by the way, as well. I got told when was it? think it was Saturday, got told that Rodri has currently rejected 400 grand a week contract extension.
At City.
Yeah.
That means, bro, so what? Man are saying what? Them Real Madrid rumors might be true.
So the same person, and this guy is in the know, by the way, also told me, because I've been saying if he leaves City, then I would like him to go to Barcelona. Yeah. The same person said to me, I'm telling you now, he ain't going to Barcelona. So I've gone back to him and said, so who is it? And I'm waiting for him to come back to me. But at the moment, yeah, it doesn't mean he's definitely going, but 400 he's turned down. Do you give a 30-year-old that's recovering from an ACL more than 400 grand a week?
Hell no. You don't even give him 400. You know what I mean? Look at Salah and Van Dijk. You don't give that kind of money to players that are past their best.
Yeah.
That are past their sell by date or injury prone, or do you know what I mean? Something of that nature. You know what I mean? He should be nowhere near that.
I think Viana, and apparently I'm pretty certain I definitely said on my channel last week I'd heard that Viana was pushing, whereas Pep was very, don't worry, relaxed about the whole Rodri thing. Viana is saying, no. If he doesn't accept it this time, we start making plans, right?
Yeah.
And I think he will be trying to move him next summer with a year left on his contract to try and get some money in. And I think we'll go in for Wharton.
I hear it. Wharton is such a Man City player under Pep Guardiola, but we must. United have to be involved, mate. Do you know what I mean? I think it's one of us two to get him, to be honest.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, Arsenal were too stacked there. Chelsea are too stacked there. Both City and United are the two.
I think Chelsea could fuck Lavia off at the end of the season because he don't play. He's always injured, but
starting to play a bit now, isn't he? But I think, I think, and someone's saying Pep will be in next season. Pep always sees out his contract. His contract isn't up until summer 2027. So Pep will definitely be in next season. Whether he'll extend, I personally don't think he will extend, but some people do think he'll stay. I think that's one of the reasons Rodri might go. That I think he's kind of like, look, my contract ends in 27. Pep's contract ends in 27.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of the opinion that if we can't go any higher than 400,000 on Rodri. 400,000.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Apart from Erling Haaland, Rodri, 400,000 is just, it's too much, man. For a player that, you know, is playing every couple of games. Got to move on, man. And the thing is, I would rather we move on while Pep's still here and Wharton has a year under Pep.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the best time to make those kind of changes is when Pep is still here, so he can kind of steady the ship.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That alternatively, what will happen is in 2027 we'll have Rodri and Pep go at the same time, right? Yeah. And whoever comes in, they don't get to learn from Pep or Rodri. So for me, if we want Wharton, I feel we need to move for Wharton now. Do you know what? I'll even go as far as to say as early as January.
I'd agree. I would agree, man.
Get him in and start getting him. Yeah.
Therefore,
it's his positioning, bro. His positioning is just so spot
on. Everything. He's technically very good. He's got very, very high IQ as well. Passing range, tackling, everything. Like, he's almost a complete modern midfielder, bro. I think I rate him very, very highly.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I said so the other day. If he doesn't go City, I'd love him to go to like someone like Barcelona.
Yeah, but I just don't think that Barca need him because they got De Jong in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's that actual English footballer that could go abroad and really set it alight.
He could go and boss it, but then I just think that, yeah, I think one of the Manchester clubs are probably going to end up with him, man.
Yeah,
but
I think
United have to be serious, man. United have to be serious and go in for him, because since Michael Carrick, we ain't had a player like him, bro. Like, they tried to turn Pogba into that when Pogba's always been a more attacking player. So I think Wharton he's gold dust, man. There's not many players of his profile and his quality available.
Yeah.
But no, it'll be interesting. Guys, make sure we get these lights up, man, and make sure you subscribe to We Are the South Stand as well. We're closing in on 10K as well, man. Let them know what you got coming up, bro. We're back to back with footy talk, guys. So you know what I mean? Don's about to get put in a blender, fam.
We've never a foul, same as usual. Everyone knows already. Every day around lunchtime, around midday, and then evening round about 10 p.m. And tomorrow, me and Steve are heading down to Swansea. So you know what? I'm going to check what the network is like, and I might just go live in the whip. Just
nice.
Do a show in the whip just while we're down there. But yeah, we're down there for a couple of days, chill out, and hopefully, you know what? I like League Cup games because you get to see players that like you get.
Yeah, I agree, man. You get to see players that are on the fringe and stuff like that, and you get to see a different kind of team. Hopefully,
we'll see Divine play. Hopefully, we'll see maybe one of the Heskey brothers come on. But yeah, love for having me on, bro, as always. And everyone, make sure you hit that like button.
Come on, enjoy, my brother. Hey guys, make sure you start hitting a like and dropping comments in the next stream, bruv. Because yeah, Don